Do you have anything stronger, like tequila or something like that? Anything to make me feel better?
Yes, of course.
Well, get me one of those, okay? Make it double.
Gladly.
Although the machete was clean, it still had traces of blood.
Esteban! Esteban! I have the documents we were asked for at the registry for the wedding.
Herman, I thought it over and I can't marry you.
What?
I spoke to my mom, and she was the reason I wanted to marry so soon, but she advised me not to do it.
I don't understand, Lissy.
My mother is a wonderful person, and I want to follow her example in terms of her values and her way of thinking.
I love you, Lissy.
And I don't doubt it. You've proven it to me in every way possible. And that's what makes it more difficult for me to give you up.
Lissy, explain to me why.
You see, I need a man. A man who looks at me the same way you look at Alejandra. I just need to be loved completely, and you can't give that to me. And you deserve that kind of love too, Herman. And that's why I've decided to let you go.
And we have several witnesses who say it belongs to Esteban Dominguez.
No.
The simple fact that he ran away is enough confession for me.
No.
Excuse me, officer, but I couldn't catch him.
As I was saying, it's more than evident. Esteban murdered Manuel Palacios.
No, that's impossible. Esteban, no.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
Esteban, no. He couldn't go that far. Esteban, no. No. Cristina. I'm giving you this chance, and you can go with only woman who has ever had you completely. Give this to Alejandra. She loves you as much as I do. I don't doubt it.
Lissy, I don't know what to tell you. You're an amazing and very brave woman, and I...
Don't say anything else. Just go. I wish you all the best in life. Go now, please. Grandpa, do you know where my mom is?
She went outside, my child.
What happened to my mom? She fainted because of the shock. Let's go.
What happened, Commander? We're issuing an arrest warrant against Esteban Dominguez for being a suspect in the murder of Manuel Palacios. What are you talking about, Commander? How can you say that my son-in-law? I'm sorry, but we found his machete buried with traces of blood, and he just ran away. It's unbelievable. How can that be possible? Esteban, a murderer?
Luisa, get the alcohol. And call Dr. Navarco. Tell him to come quickly. What happened to her? Why did she die?
Because she couldn't stand to hear something about Esteban.
What? Ulysses, tell me what?
Acacia, I'm sorry, but everything points to Esteban being Manuel's murderer.
Are you serious? So he's been arrested.
Unfortunately, he escaped. Beautiful. Take it easy. I know it's difficult to believe, but I don't want it to affect you.
What happened, my darling? Do you already have the money Esteban gave you?
Oh, no, my Danny. No, I don't have the money yet.
Why not? Don't try to fool me because you know what I'm capable of.
Oh, well, yes, I know. But you see, Danny, what happened was, apparently, Esteban never made it to the cafe.
How come he didn't arrive? That stupid jerk had to go. What am I going to do now?
Don't worry, okay? You already know that you can count on me, right, Danny? Okay, so just tell me where you are so I can go to you. My Danny, you know I'm already dying to see you, right?
No, darling. You better tell me where you are. I'm going to speak with Esteban. And when I get the money, wait for me. I'll meet you.
Well, you know, that's going to be very difficult because, well, I was told that Esteban is actually running away from the law. Maybe that's why he never reached the cafe.
Oh, let's see. What? Oh, wait. Did he say something about the police?
Well, sort of. The police is looking for him or something like that. That's what I was told. Well, it seems he killed Norberto's son. I'm talking about Manuel.
He's an idiot. He didn't know how to do it.
What? Did you ask him to kill Manuel?
Damn, Esteban. Damn. Now he wants to destroy everyone's lives.
Well, yes, but you see that we can't count on anybody, neither with him nor with anybody. But you have me, you know. Don't you think it's better if you just tell me where I can meet you, Danny?
Cristina, you fainted because of the shock. Even if you feel alright now, try to be calm, okay? Lie down. Your mom will be needing this so she can rest well.
Thank you, Andres.
I'm really sorry that Esteban was the one who... And well, I know that it's very difficult, but at least you know that justice will be made regarding Manuel's death.
Thank you.
Well, I will go to Luisa to examine her.
Acacia, come here. Come here. You're gonna be fine, Mom. I'm gonna take care of you and I won't let anything bad happen to you. Unfortunately, this isn't something that will go away. It's something that is going to mark our lives forever. You couldn't have known what kind of man Esteban was. You warned me, darling, and I never listened to you. Oh, darling, forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Esteban is the worst man that I've ever known. I can't believe what that evil man did to you. I heard him confess to Ulysses that he was harassing you. That he looked for you to offer you the most forbidden love there is. That was it. That was what you didn't dare tell me, right? Tell me, Acacia, that was the reason why you hated him so much.
Mrs. Cristina. Esteban took advantage of your daughter.
Hector, no, I couldn't stop him. What did you want me to do? Christina's feeling terrible. Our suspicions about Esteban are correct. I think you should come here right away. It's that I couldn't do anything.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Luisa, come here. Let me examine you because you received a very hard impression.
Thank you, doctor, but I'm really fine, and my baby is too.
But you actually need it.
It surprised me to know that Mr. Esteban could do something so horrible. It's so
I
horrible.
know. I also feel trouble. I don't understand the reasons why he had to do something like that.
Me neither. At least Manuel's death has been cleared up and the murderer will be punished.
Yes. If the police don't catch him, the heavens will decide on this matter. Nobody escapes that. But when did the devil get to the boss? Because he used to be a good man.
I don't know, Grandma, but it's terrible. Poor thing, Acacia and Mom Cristina, how are they going to overcome this?
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Oh, come on, my Danny, come on. Tell me where you are so I can be with you.
What's the hurry, my darling?
Well, I've already told you. I've told you 1,000 times that I miss you and I want to see you.
Are you crazy? You're useless to me without money, hmm? That's why I needed Esteban.
No, but yes. Well, you know, the police already told me that he's a
Let's
fugitive.
see, wait, how come the police told you?
No. What I meant is that...
You're helping the police, aren't you? I knew there were too many questions, and I fell in the trap.
No, Danny, no, you're misunderstanding.
Damn traitor.
Danny!
You sold yourself to them, didn't you? I'm not going to forgive you.
No.
for this. And when I find you, you beg not to have been born. Everybody's going to pay. You'll pay for this. You'll pay for this.
No, I made a mistake. Forgive me. Oh, forgive me, Julianita. I'm so sorry I made a mistake. Forgive me, please, Julianita. Please forgive me. He was already suspecting something. I got so nervous I couldn't think straight anymore.
No, don't worry, man. These things still happen, you see. This isn't your fault.
No, they don't just happen. Because of me, they won't be able to arrest him. Not anymore.
No, Carla, it isn't your fault. You insisted a lot and he didn't tell you where he was anyway. It wasn't your fault.
Forgive me. Forgive me for not realizing it, darling. For giving all my trust to Esteban, for being so stupid.
No, Mom. Please don't say that, please. He took advantage of the fact that you're a good person.
I was blinded by love. I didn't want to listen to my intuition. Something told me that things were wrong. Something was bad. I married a monster. And look what I did to you. What kind of a mother am I? I wasn't able to protect my daughter. Forgive me.
Take it easy, Mom. Take it easy. What happened with Esteban was my fault.
But how can it be your fault, sweetheart?
I should have stayed away from Esteban.
No.
From the very first moment he tried.
No, sweetheart, no. I know that a lot of women who have been harassed, they feel guilty, but not in this case. Forgive me. I know that I should have noticed what you were going through, but I just trusted Esteban so much. No.
Mom, I think that
Cristina, my darling.
Oh, my dear. Let's leave them so they can talk. All right.
Sweetheart, the police are saying that you married a murderer. I just heard it from the police commander. Now please say it isn't so.
Esteban is the worst kind of
Now I
man.
know.
But how could he do that when he knew him since he was a little boy?
So why did he do it? Answer the question. Esteban murdered Manuel to keep him away from the Benavente ranch? Come on, I just don't understand.
Whatever it is, there's no justification for his actions.
He killed Manuel because he didn't want him to be near Acacia. And that's the truth, all right?
But my dear Cristina, Esteban told us himself that he accepted their union, and didn't he also suggest that they both get married in a church?
Esteban was buying time, that's all. Because he didn't want Manuel to make her his wife. Because he wanted her for himself. All for himself.
This is so, that's horrible.
So what happened?
Well, we've alerted the border patrol, and we're still searching the whole area. And I don't think you'll get very far on horseback. And we'll be alert if he tries to contact Anito.
Oh, some kind of devil has possessed the boss. I would never have imagined that a man could go completely mad. Oh, I'm just afraid right now.
Since Esteban is on the run, I don't think you'll want to come back to this area.
Oh, that's
Just
good
give
to
me a
know.
call if you need anything. If you need anything at all, man.
I hope he doesn't.
We'll keep you posted. Everything's going to be all right now.
Thank you.
If you'll excuse me.
Of course.
That poor wretched excuse of a man disrespected this house. Like it was just a piece of garbage.
Yes, and I am so ashamed of what happened, Dad.
You're ashamed. He should burn for what he did to you. And if the police don't find him first, I swear I'll kill Esteban myself.
Carlos, calm down. We need you to be really strong right now.
You know, I asked him so many times if there was something else going on. And now I've got the answers for everything I needed. That the danger to my granddaughter was right here under this roof. Right here under my very nose.
I just can't believe the extent of his obsession for Acacia.
Now I understand why she had so easily agreed to get engaged with Manuel. She was getting away from Esteban. But then why wouldn't she tell us that? Maybe she was so afraid that she didn't know exactly how to.
Yes, but she would have known that she could come to us anytime if she wanted our help, couldn't she?
It's a difficult situation. After all, he is the husband of her mother.
How could we have been blind to all of this? How could we have been so blind? You know, there was one time I found Esteban lingering in the bedroom of Acacia. And that day I could tell something was wrong. But I never thought that it would be something so dreadful and terrible. Not like that.
I just can't stand it, Dad. I just can't. I have to know everything that has happened between those two. Sweetheart.
You shameful scoundrel. You shameless, worthless, poor excuse for a man, Esteban.
I have to tell my mom everything that happened. I can't let her keep on thinking that it was only Esteban who betrayed her.
I understand, but this isn't the right time. She has enough problems just knowing that her husband sees you as a woman.
No matter how hard it is, if I don't do this, I'll never be able to look at my mom in the eye.
Tell her afterwards. You should let her recover first. This isn't just about deception. She just knew he was a murderer.
I just can't believe that Esteban was capable of that. And that he did it for me. Manuel's death was my fault. When I asked him to marry me, I sentenced him to death.
No one could have known Esteban was like that.
I wasn't brave enough to tell the truth. I married Manuel to escape, and that's why he's dead.
Public mention.
Hey, cut it out! Cut it out! Hey, stop it, guys! Let's go, Rubio, get out!
Hey, get me out of here. What is it? Yeah,
Where are we going?
he's a murderer.
You're a free man. Get out!
Hey, where's he going?
Do you know who said
Hey,
it?
come on.
Who cares?
I'm innocent.
You'll get your belongings on your way out. Let's go.
Hey,
Move.
officer,
I don't want to
come
see you
on.
here again, all right?
Give me a break.
But why didn't you ever tell us the truth? I thought you trusted me, Acacia. Things like these have to be exposed from the start. It's much better to...
I didn't know what to do, Mom. At first, I thought Esteban wanted to be a father. Or at the very least, a friend, you know. Could you ever forgive me?
No, sweetheart, because there's nothing to forgive. But I want you to tell me everything that happened. And if Esteban in any way threatened you to silence.
But Mom, if Esteban was able to escape,
Then what?
then Ulysses is in danger. Esteban said he'd kill him if we got back together.
Rubio.
Boss, thank you for bailing me out.
I did what? Ah, yes, Rubio, yes, you don't have to thank me. But in order to help you, I couldn't stop the police from finding me out.
Are you sure?
Yes, they knew I killed Manuel. So I'm going to need your help. And you know that I'll pay you like always. Let's meet at Wolf Place. Right now. Okay? I'll give you the key to my hotel room so you can get my things.
Boss, my battery's about to die.
And afterwards, what do I do?
First, I have to see you, Rubio. Don't talk to anyone until you get here.
I have to tell Ulysses Esteban might be after him. Where's my cell phone, Ale? Where did I put it?
Please, calm down,
I
Acacia.
can't, Grandma. He might be in danger and I'm to blame. Esteban might hurt him, Mom.
No, Ulysses is right here on the ranch. He's safe.
I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
There you go, sweetheart. No need to be so anxious,
I
okay?
have to tell him he's in serious danger. I gotta go.
Let her go, dear. After all, it is a blessing that Ulysses is here at the ranch with us. And he'll certainly make her feel at ease. You know, at least she has that consolation. You know what? You will get yours too. Even if I do that, I would still feel so empty, Mom. What I'm about to tell you will sound horrible, but despite what Esteban did, I just feel that my soul left with him.
me that you'll be very careful. And that you'll stay here at the ranch until they catch Esteban.
I promise I'll be very careful. But I'm not going to be hiding out.
You don't know this, but Esteban said he'd do to you what he did to Manuel. He wants you dead.
I'll be fine, alright? He won't do anything. I'm sure he's more worried about getting away than hurting me now.
I'd die if he did anything to you, Ulysses. I'd just die.
Voy a ser sincero. Desde que te perdí una parte de mí.
I just can't stop myself from feeling foolish, Mom.
Don't say that, my dear. There was no way you could have known about his intentions. Esteban fooled us all.
What kind of despicable worm would do this? How could he play games with the heart of somebody who has loved him the way you did anyway? When all you have done for him is to love the man unconditionally.
I understand why he married me now. To feed his greed, as he always has. Acacia had warned me, but I wouldn't believe her.
That worthless animal had an obsession for Acacia. And now we've discovered just how contemptible he really
But
is.
then my daughter. What about my daughter? No.
Everything happens for a reason, my love. And right now, what we have to do is pray dearly
No.
so we can be answered.
My daughter. How she must have suffered through all of this. Daddy. Daddy. No.
My heavens, help us.
Hoy se me apagó la luna.
This never would have happened if I hadn't doubted you.
That's all behind us, Acacia. And I still love you.
But I don't deserve it. You're such a good person and so honest too.
Don't say that now. Not after Esteban fooled you into doubting me. I'm sure he ordered Rubio not to give you the letter. It was his fault that we were apart.
I was a fool. I trusted him so much that I believed every bad thing he said about you. Did you know that?
Sweetheart. It was a harsh lesson for both of us. But we'll get past it.
I don't know, Ulysses. I don't know. I don't know.
How are you, Ale?
Herman, did you hear what happened with Esteban?
Lissy says she spoke to you.
Yes, but listen, I have to tell you something very important.
No, I don't want to hear anything that's not about us.
But this is really
Ale,
important.
please stop. Just listen to me. Lissy ended our engagement.
Yes, she came here so we could talk.
Are you serious?
Yes. She told me that you never stopped loving me.
She's right, you know. 'Cause I love you. I've always loved you.
And you. You're the love of my life. You're the only man I've ever loved.
We heard that there were policemen over here today. What happened?
Norberto, we already know who murdered Manuel.
So was it Rubio? See, I told you, Norberto, everything was because of Luisa.
No, Juliana. You're mistaken because it wasn't Rubio.
Not him?
Well, who was it then? Mr. Norberto, what happened to
No,
us?
Daddy. No, Dad, I have to be the one to tell them.
Please tell us, Cristina, who was it?
Yes. It was Esteban.
Hoy se me apagó la luna y comprendí que nadie ocupa su lugar, que solo existe una.
Hi there.
Hoy
I'm Ulysses.
voy a quitar
I'm Acacia.
intentar olvidar para poder sanar ese corazón roto. Hoy voy a curar mi alma, voy a olvidarme de todas las cosas lindas que tú a mí me dabas.
So where is that creep?
He escaped when the police came to detain him.
So you protected Cristina. Tell me where he is.
I'd never protect that man. What he did was terrible, and I feel awful for that. It's also been very difficult for me.
That's a lie! You always do what he says!
My daughter is speaking the truth here. You shouldn't have any reason to doubt Juliana. Tell me where he's hiding so I can kill him. You're careful.
Stop, you're hurting her.
I guess I fell asleep.
Don't worry about it. Do you feel better? Acacia, let's put all of this behind us, alright? Let's go back to our plans from long ago. Your mom knows I love you, right? My mom will also understand how much I love you.
If only it were that easy to leave it all behind. But there are some things that I just can't forget.
You've had a terrible experience. But we can get past that together.
No, Ulysses. We can't get back together.
But why not? What's stopping you now?
It's the guilt. I just feel like an awful person inside. Ulysses, I can't make up with you until I tell you the truth.
And what would that be?
It's true that Esteban was wrong to like me. But the truth is that I reciprocated.
Cristina, you have to tell me where Esteban is.
You believe that you had the best husband in the whole world, and he turned out to be a killer.
I think that's enough, alright? You can't just blame her for what he did. Cristina is a victim here as well. That man destroyed her life.
But he's married to you!
Why did he kill my son?
My
Because
son!
Manuel was getting married to Acacia?
I don't think anyone knew Esteban well enough to realize that he was what he was.
He was in collusion with Danilo Vargas. That's what the police were saying earlier. I know that they were in business together.
My
The
son.
fact is, Esteban was going to send him some money so that he could escape. He didn't have any time to. Then he did it for Danilo, yes.
Does Esteban know where that animal is? I can't believe that they were in cahoots. That's why the guards didn't see any strangers. And that was a surprise for all of us. I just hope you can understand that it's also affected Cristina. But what did Danilo promise Esteban in exchange for killing my brother?
We wouldn't know anything about that.
And we never suspected that anything was wrong.
Oh yeah, sure, you knew about that!
No.
And Acacia as well, because she wasn't that crazy after all!
How can you believe that Cristina knew, Mom? And besides, Acacia was too affected to know. It's just a coincidence.
I doubt that very much. And you can't stay another moment in the house of your brother's murderer! So we're going home now.
Cristina and Acacia need my support, Mom. I won't abandon them because they haven't done anything wrong. Did you sleep with Esteban? Did you have anything to do with that man?
Ulysses, forgive me.
No. Tell me it's a lie. You couldn't have.
I'm sorry, Ulysses, but I'd rather that you knew the truth.
No. He forced you, didn't he? He had abused you and...
No, Ulysses, nothing like that happened at all. What I'm trying to say is, I was just so confused and disappointed, but you weren't with me and...
And so you two had a good time while I was kidnapped. Instead of believing in me and waiting like I asked you.
Ulysses, it wasn't like that, come on. Things just happened because...
Because you wanted it! Because you wanted it, Acacia! You betrayed your mother. Of course. It's always been you two, and who would suspect that something so terrible to... The two of you are father and daughter!
And I feel awful for that. As soon as I realized what I was doing, I told him we couldn't go on and to forget about me.
Since when, Acacia? Since when, Acacia? When exactly did this start?
You and I weren't together, I swear, Ulysses, I swear! And then I searched for you and asked you to come back, but you wouldn't hear it from me!
Oh, sure. So you ran back into his arms, didn't you? Huh? Tell me something. Does your mom know that you were having an affair with her husband? What are you going to do now, huh? Are you going to keep hiding the truth from your mom?
I haven't told her because I don't know
No
how.
doubt she'd die of horror. Just as a fool who fell in love. But she's your mother! How could you do that? That's beyond betrayal. What in the world happened to you? Have you gone nuts? Have you gone
I
crazy?
did go nuts, all right, from desperation and all of that. Because I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know what I was feeling at all. But I love you, Ulysses.
If you loved me, then you would have never been attracted to that murderer.
You know that I didn't know. I swear I don't know what went wrong. I suddenly cared for Esteban, and I just felt so protected.
Right. Look at how he protects you. By killing Manuel because he thinks you're his girl.
Ulysses, please don't. Don't think that Esteban and I
He's
have
a
our...
monster. And I'm going to kill him.
No, please don't talk like that. I'm begging you, please.
You're defending him?
No, not at all. But I don't want you to do something bad. I should never have let myself be carried away. And I need you to understand that...
You should have never been involved. You should have told someone. You should have said something. And you should have stopped Esteban.
Ulysses, I'm sorry for what I did.
You love him? Why don't you answer me? Just say it! Do you love Esteban?
Wow, boss. If I knew I'd be getting so much money from the bank, I would have checked in a much better place.
This is just fine for the moment. I doubt they're looking for me in this neighborhood. Here, for your help.
Well, thanks, boss. You know that you can count on me, right?
Well, I sure hope so. You're not done working for me.
Right. Now what? You're leaving the country?
Yes. But not without Acacia. My Acacia.
Ulysses, what happened to us has been the most difficult time in my life. I adored you. But when I thought you left with another woman, I felt so bad. Alone and betrayed.
But wasn't our love strong enough for you to believe in me? That you had to believe what Esteban said so you could stay away? Wasn't my love enough?
I swear to you it had nothing to do with that.
Don't you justify it. Don't you justify it. I never want to see you ever again. I'm so disappointed in you.
Ulysses.
How do you plan to take her anyway? It's not like you can just show up at El Soto, right?
And that's where you come in.
That sounds dangerous, boss. Especially for you.
I have nothing more to lose. I know Acacia loves me.
But are you sure, boss?
Yes, absolutely. She was doubtful and afraid of Cristina, but now that her mother knows everything, there's no stopping us now.
I don't understand how I can help.
I need a chance to go and get her. That's why I need you, to place a letter for her to find.
I don't know, boss.
Come on! Haven't I given you enough cash to do whatever you want? Anyway, I'm taking Acacia far away, where we can set up a business, okay? Huh? And you can be my right hand, you know?
But how do you expect to do that when you're a wanted man?
No, don't worry about it. Don't you worry, I can find a way to get us out of the country, okay? But right now, you have to take my horse to where I say and buy me an old car. Something that won't attract attention.
You got it, boss.
Yes. Don't blame me for a fool, okay?
Boss, I wouldn't do that.
Don't go to the ranch today, so they won't suspect a thing. Go to the bar instead to let everyone know you're free and that you weren't involved.
They probably already know, boss. Like Luisita, who doesn't trust me.
here. Please, I beg you, because he has to be around and he has to help revive the ranch.
Is that so? So that's all you want then? That I come back so I can work? I won't do it.
Norberto, come on, I'm begging you. Tell him that the ranch is a family business. Understand that. Come on, Norberto, just tell him we need him.
That's enough! We are all so fed up with you!
Norberto, please
Silence!
don't.
You are the most frivolous and superficial woman I've ever known!